Hola, 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 beautiful people. How are you? Trying to grow my hair out. I want to grow it out, and sometimes it just doesn't want to work with me. And then you notice I've got all of this sun streaks coming through as well. So happy Thursday. We're heading into the weekend, and something just kind of it's been on my mind, on my case, whatever, that I just needed to do a weekend energy forecast today. We are burning some sage here, so let me smudge you. Go ahead and just kind of take that and allow it to come through, and I will smudge myself here. So, if you're a first-time viewer, don't forget to comment, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're an old friend, old follower, say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. And then we are going to be using, I don't know, some deck. I can't remember the name of it. I can't find the box. Does anybody recognize that? It's very, what I would consider across the board Aboriginal, but probably more so looking on the Native American side. Yeah, like the Plains Indians. It kind of looks a little bit like the Plains. So I'm going to burn a little juniper here. Again. And then smudge it with both of them. Doing a smoke cleansing to clear them just in case. I was like, I don't remember. Maybe I used, no, I didn't use them today. Did a couple of readings. So this coming up on Sunday, so Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday will be my June Jubilee. And I'll be offering all my regular price sessions. So regular price sessions will be a book one, get one free that you can use up until Halloween. And so just asking this deck that I can't remember the name of to give us insight, discernment, and this one keeps sticking up, into the energy coming in this weekend. So do me a big favor and love this video. Follow or subscribe. And share. Share the video. Okay, and do you have any other message for us today? Okay, I guess not. Okay. So, got a handful of cards, and let's take a look and see what the weekend energy forecast is looking like. Alright, so I just noticed there's my darn laundry basket. Okay, so the first card that we're looking at here is Fragments, and bits and pieces was the word or the phrase that came to my head when I was looking at that. And I noticed that the card that comes after it, which is the context card, is in the obstacle position. So when I'm looking at this, and I'm like, this is going to be what I'm going to call one complicated weekend. And nothing will be like fully outright out on the table right there for you to look and see everything. It's going to show up in bits and pieces. And I'm kind of like in my head, like little 15-minute snippets, and then something else will happen, or I'll be in a lull, and then it'll happen again. So in burst, in pieces. I'm not feeling burst. I'm feeling more like in bits and pieces. That what's rolling out this weekend is going to be out in bits and pieces. The context, remember that next card there, that context is the obstacle to those bits and pieces. So I'm looking at this and I'm going to tell you that it is going to be about information that you are not that crazy about. The context is very, very intense. It's very deep. It has a lot of information, or a lot of, going back over here to fragments, and I'm going to use the phrase bits and pieces. But again, I'm looking at this girl here in the picture. Is she look like she's in distress? No. If anything, I want to say she almost has what I'm going to call a blind disgust. Okay, a little bit of an aversion there. It's even a better word for it would be an annoyance. So it's kind of like when you're annoyed at something that somebody's doing or saying, but you don't want to show that annoyance, and you just kind of have this expression on your face. That's what I see in her. She's trying to hide the annoyance as she is piecing everything together to create what the story, or give a better idea of what is happening. Now, in this, I see that we have the space card. And what I'm looking at when I'm looking at this space card coming after that is that this is going to be a good time, and I'm going to use the word to dissociate, disconnect, kind of go off into your own place. Go off into your own place, your own sense of being, and it's more about putting things into a perspective. So, this energy coming in over probably starting tonight and over the weekend, it's like a shift of energy coming in, but it's coming in bits and pieces. And I'm going to say that I feel like when I look at this very first card, that fragment card, when it's talking about it, I'm like, this is going to be things that you're not really going to be very happy about. You're not going to have a lot of connection in with it. In fact, when we look at this context, it's kind of like being disgusted, annoyed, what's the word? Disengaged, disfruta. Okay, in Spanish, it's like, it does not bring you pleasure. It kind of like, what the hell kind of energy, and you break away. That's that space card. You break away to kind of process it and get a better idea of what is going on and what you're going to, what you want to work with, how you want to work it. All right, so what evolves from that? And here we have this beautiful card here, and it's ready but waiting. And I'm going to say it looks to me like she has her cloak on. She's probably, I don't think she's arriving. I feel like she is leaving. I feel like she's just waiting for that perfect moment, waiting for the what is that when they at the beginning of a race, she's just waiting for the word, waiting for the sign, waiting for that sense when she knows that she can leave and or move forward. It's not about coming in, or this, when I'm looking at that card, it's like walking away. She's just waiting for the whistle to blow or the horn to blow, whatever, in order for her to be like walking out the door. All right, so the core and it's upside down in the obstacle, and I'm going to say it like this. The messenger bringing you all of this information that you're going to be like, I don't even want to hear this, or it's unbelievable, whatever it is that annoys you, or kind of like you want to push away from what's happening there. Their intention is to take you off kilter, to unground you, to move you off of your grounding. When I mean grounding, like your root, from you being rooted and connected. They're wanting to, like, pretty much, in many ways, I could say that, catch you off guard, kind of push you off to the side through there. That's that core upside down. Now, what I'm going to say is that it's not successful. Chance always favors a prepared mind. So you're already there in that sense of having your plan A, B, C, and D already lined up. So you're ready for just about anything that somebody is going to throw in your direction. And where does this all end up? Where are we going to be by the time that Sunday starts rolling in and we have renewal? And I'm going to say on this one is that you'll be back on track. And I'm getting this, you're over and done with whatever that minutia is that's coming in, where somebody's trying to throw you off guard, throw you off balance, shake up your happy self. What happens through there is that, remember, they're not successful. Yay. They can't really shake you. You might, stumble metaphorically a little bit, but you're not going to fall. You're not going to fail. In fact, you'll regroup, pick up, and hit the door, leaving them behind to eat your dust. And then once you are out of that situation, process all of that silliness that they tried to bring up or incur. You actually get back into your groove. You reclaim your mojo, and things look so much better on that renewal. Okay, so despite the fact that you have some, we have some energy coming in that's trying to catch us off guard, put us into a state of feeling imbalanced, whatever, that we will recoup, regroup, rejuvenate, renew, and come back even stronger. So, chance favors a prepared mind. You know that the weekend's going to bring some rain through. Bring your umbrella, and don't forget the galoshes. Peace, love, and harmony. I hope to see you very soon.